young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball. And I'm on the wrong page. Where am I? Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be wrapping up a 6-game road trip and a 3-game series here against the Athletics at Sutter Health Field in Sacramento, California. Hello, everybody. It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. Welcome back for another day of baseball. Again, folks, we're trying to wrap up a a road trip. Got that wrong. Sorry, my workstation's a little messy. We are looking to wrap up a road trip where we are currently 4-1, trying to win this final game against the A's, win this series. A very, very important game. We have to win this series. We lost on Friday. We rebounded last night. And in a very, very good way. I mean, things started terribly. Charlie Morton was really bad, and we fell behind early. But unlike previous bad Morton starts to the first 7 starts before he got dropped from the rotation first time around, unlike all those previous times he came out and got us behind, we stayed behind in all those games. Not last night, though. Not last night. The bats helped this team score a lot, get 7 runs up on the board, while the bullpen, my goodness, folks, completely, golf clap, the bullpen absolutely came up huge last night. I think there were 6 guys who combined to shut down the A's after Morton departed. And the Oriole bullpen right now is on a 20-inning consecutive scoreless inning streak. I guess that's kind of redundant. 20 consecutive scoreless innings thrown by the Oriole bullpen. That's all the guys. Not one guy making a mistake for 20 straight innings. That is how we have had success on this road trip, I would have to say. Right, so today we've got Tomoyuki Sugano. He pitched the first game on this road trip up in Seattle, and he is going to pitch the final game today against the A's. Sugano, let's take a look at his record now. It is 5-3 with an ERA, very impressive, 3.04. He's going up against a left-hander for the A's who was not listed to start this game until sometime this morning, a fellow by the name of Jacob Lopez. And folks, even though he's a lefty and we haven't really done well against lefties this season, you would hope with numbers like he has posted so far this season that we're going to find a way to get to this guy. He has an 0-4 record, an ERA of 7.20 in 20 innings pitched this season. He's given up something like 25 hits, 15 earned runs, 10 walks, just lots of base runners, lots of runs. We're hoping he continues to pitch the way he has on the season. Jacob Lopez, left-hander for the Athletics. Let's get to the starting lineups, and then we'll go over some notes. Well, in fact, let me just get this one note out of the way. It's tough because it does sort of bring us back to last night's amazing win in terms of how the bullpen really showed up. Matt Bowman came in and pitched 2 1/3 scoreless innings to start that run of scoreless innings for the bullpen last night. 2 1/3. It really was such a huge factor in the game and our ability to turn things around. And you would think for an effort like that, the last thing you would do to a guy like Matt Bowman would be to designate him for assignment the very next day in order to make room for a fellow by the name of Scott Blewett, a guy that we had in this organization for a short while, decided to just let him go. And then for some reason, we really wanted him back, so much so that we decided to pay the Atlanta Braves to get him back here on the team. Well, he has reported, he has been activated, and the man to pay the price, sorry to say it, folks, it is it's not Charlie Morton. It's Matt Bowman. Matt Bowman is going to go through the waiver process. If he clears it, there's a chance we can bring him back. That happened to Cionel Perez. But I got a feeling maybe Bowman doesn't clear waivers. We'll see. But the Orioles, even though this bullpen right now seems to be doing as well as it has all season, Baltimore says we want to make a move to try to make it better, and apparently they think Scott Blewett is the answer. With a name like that, folks, you have to perform because the jokes, they're just too easy to make. But a lot of people can probably understand that because of the work that the bullpen put in yesterday, we do need another arm in there, a fresh arm. That is the argument I'm hearing about the move. Although I would argue back that, again, we have an off day tomorrow. There's a couple of guys who didn't pitch on Friday. So, yeah, there's a couple of guys who pitched last night. I think they can pitch back-to-back days. Nobody other than Bowman out of the pen pitched more than 1 inning. And Keegan Aiken only got 1 out. So I look at a guy like Aiken, a guy like Ynier Cano, who hasn't pitched a whole lot on this road trip. I think we could have gone to both of those guys today. Maybe we still will, but I guess we still need one more arm to get us through 9 innings, perhaps. I don't know. But, yeah, that's it for Matt Bowman for now. Scott Blewett on the team. And I would expect Blewett is going to be put into this game today because, again, if for no other reason than because we need a fresh arm after last night's game, why else are we saying goodbye to Matt Bowman? I'm not sure, folks. All right. One other note. Ced Mullins took live at bats today, and according to Tony Mansolino, if all goes well, if there's no setbacks, Ced Mullins will be back at some point during the upcoming homestand. 3 games coming up starting Tuesday against Detroit, and then next weekend, the Angels come to town. So we've got more important players coming back. Jordan Westberg is already ready. He should be activated on Tuesday. 99.9% chance. Gary Sanchez, there's a shot he could be activated on Tuesday, if not soon after. And then you got Mullins, who, again, if he doesn't have a setback, maybe it'll be a little bit later in the week, but at some point during the homestand, Mullins is being projected to return. The only guy that's left in terms of major roster position players is Tyler O'Neill. He's still going through his rehab work. O'Neill could be on his way back at some point in the relatively near future. But based on what I'm looking at right now, it looks like O'Neill will be the last one back. But it could be as soon as, sometime next week. All right, starting lineups. Let's see, this first pitch is only 4 minutes away. I got to hurry up and motor here. For the visiting Orioles, just to let you know, Ryan O'Hearn is not in the lineup today. I think the Orioles, once they got word that the A's were going to be going with a left-hander and one with pretty miserable stats, I think the Orioles said to themselves, O'Hearn is going to need a day off at some point, and our lineup should be able to get this guy without him. And with lefties like Holiday and Gunnar already in there, Colton Cowser as well, they chose today to be the day for Ryan O'Hearn to at least start the game on the bench. Once this game goes deeper, if the game is still close and we need help, we definitely have a pinch hitter to go to, a couple of them. A couple of lefty bats on the bench, Kjerstad as well. And they could be taking the place of a couple of the guys here in this lineup. Jackson Holliday will lead off and play second base. Adley Rutschman will do the catching and bat second. Gunnar Henderson is at shortstop hitting third. Ramon Laureano, big game last night, is in right field and doing the cleanup hitting. Ramon Arias will bat fifth and play third base. Colton Cowser, who hit an absolute come up with a word. There's all the words have been used. I need a new one. It was a comet that left into the sky, and it's still traveling, I believe. It is in orbit somewhere. Colton Cowser will bat sixth and play center field. Kobe Mayo will DH and hit seventh. Emmanuel Rivera is at first base batting eighth. And finally, Dylan Carlson in the lineup again in left field batting ninth. So again, I'm looking at the bottom third of the order. You got Mayo DHing and Rivera at first. A couple of right-handed bats. I can definitely see later in the game Mayo could be swapped out for Kjerstad at DH if a right-hander comes on. And then right after that, you got Rivera playing first. O'Hearn could then come on, take over first base, and pinch hit for Rivera. You want to do it that way because the other way around, O'Hearn would become the DH and Kjerstad would be stuck taking over first base, and then you have to figure something out. So, yeah, that's how I see the pinch hitting playing out today. Again, if necessary. Hopefully we put up a lot of runs on the board and we do it early and we don't have to worry about pinch hitting today. Let's hurry up and get this game up, folks. It looks like it's only about a minute from starting. I need to hurry up here. Final game in the ball sack series, folks. One more in the ball sack. Hope you guys are ready. And after all this ball sack, play over the weekend, you might want to put it on ice after today's game. All right. All right, we got some musical flavor. The Orioles, they're coming into play. All right, sorry. Adley Rutschman is shown putting on his batting helmet, and Colton Cowser gives it a kiss. Interesting little pregame ceremony there between Rutschman and Cowser. The Orioles need to be focused today, folks. No messing around. This is a very, very important game. The Orioles have been winners of, 10 out of 13, something like that? But this game means a lot because if we lose, that means we lose a series to a team that we can't afford to be losing to here. If we're trying to, get back into this thing. Jacob Lopez has appeared in 7 games. He's made 3 starts, 20 innings. And again, opponents are hitting nearly 300 off of him. A 175 whip. That is not good. He's also given up 6 home runs in those just 20 innings. All right, folks, we are ready for baseball. Jackson Holiday is stepping into the box. We got to win. Charm City Chat, I hope you're ready. I'll be checking in with you during the next half-inning break, but for now, we got baseball to play. Holiday looks at a pitch inside for ball 1, and we're off. Holiday hitting .263, 8 homers, 27 driven in. Scoreboard will be up in a minute. Pitch is inside again, and it's 2-0. Orioles are wearing their road grays. That pitch inside again. 3 pitches inside to begin the ball game for Holiday, 3-0. The Athletics have their green jersey tops with the white lettering and white pants. There's a strike. Holiday taking all the way, a fastball, only at 89 miles an hour. The average fastball from Lopez just at 90.5, so he doesn't have a whole lot of heat there. Swing and a miss. He gets a swing and a miss on a fastball top of the zone here to make the count full on Holiday. Full count. Payoff pitch. Jackson reaches for it, hits it to the opposite field. It's going to hang up down in the corner into foul ground. The catch is made by the left fielder. I haven't even gone over the A's lineup. I forgot. The left fielder is Seth Brown. Defensively for the Athletics, Brown is in left. You got Denzel Clark, who made that outstanding catch Friday night. He has returned to the lineup. He's in center field. Lawrence Butler's at right. Muncie's at third. Wilson at shortstop. Arias at second. Soderstrom at first. And Pareda is the catcher. Here's Adley Rutschman, folks. First pitch to him is a strike.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
And the next one is up and away. 1-1 the count on Adley. 221 the average. He's been hitting .381 on the road trip. Swing and a miss. He went after a slider that was down, 1-2. Wowza, 95 people here already in the first inning. It's good to see, folks. I know a lot of people weren't able to check out a lot of games this past week because of the late start times, but hopefully we'll get some nice crowds as the Orioles are playing good right now and are coming home after this game here this afternoon. 2-2 the count on Rutschman. It's a nice looking day in Sacramento. That pitch is low, full count. So back-to-back batters take it to a full count. Rutschman batting from the right side against the lefty Lopez. Payoff pitch. Outside, not close. Take your base, Adley.
I'm walking here.
All right, first base runner of the day. And that'll bring up Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar had an eventful night last night, both at the plate, in the field, and also with a nice slide at the home plate to score a run. Currently hitting .266. First pitch to Gunnar. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the inside edge. Again, just 89 miles an hour on the heater. 8 home runs, 17 RBI for Gunnar. We still got to get these RBI numbers up. He needs like a 6 RBI game. This ball's popped up left field. Coming in and making the catch is Brown for the second out. 2 outs in the inning, both hit toward left field. And that'll get up Ramon Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Well, if Oriole fans weren't really a big fan of Laureano before last night, they should be by now. This guy's now hitting .275. Came up with another home run ball last night, and he's playing a pretty good outfield as well. Just back from injury a couple of days ago. 7 homers on the season now, 15 driven in. 0-1 pitch to him is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runner at first. Just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch from Lopez, up and away. The 2-1 is reached for and fouled straight back. Two and two the count. 2 down in the inning, runner at first. Lopez from the belt and the pitch. That is on the outside edge, called strike 3. And that was a tough pitch. Just maybe touching that outside corner at the top of the zone. The inning is over. The Orioles leave 1 man on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Baltimore nothing, and the A's coming up. All right. Charm City chat. How the heck are you? Let's goo. Let's goo through the list here and say hello to Slater, Frederick. BW, you going to give me a heart attack? Chill for the 1 and 2. What did I do? What did I do? Take some nitroglycerin pills. They work for me. Hello, George. Robert. We got Bennett. Mazzo, Shante, El Duderino, Daniel, another Daniel. Excuse me. There's that late night 3 a.m. acid reflux. Oh, you can almost set your watch to it. Hutchins. And I know, folks, I know there's stuff out there I can take, but my God, if it's going to happen every night, what am I got to drink some stupid thing or take some plop fizz thing every single night? I don't know if I'm in the mood. Hutchins is here. Rob, how you doing? Patrick. Bill, good to have you back. It's looking better. You mean the team? I hope so. Our chances? I hope so. Goldman is here. Joel. Lazy bum. You lazy bum. Erica's here. How you doing, Erica? Mr. Hyde. Book Doc. All right, folks. Bada bing. Kurt M. I'm trying to get you guys in. Here's a first pitch of the bottom of the first by Sugano. It's fouled away by Lawrence Butler. Sugano making his 13th start .304 ERA and a 104 whip through the first 12 starts. He's been a great signing. That pitch is low. It's 1-1. Frank is here. I get everybody. Warren, Tony, Kurt, Baxter. I think I'm caught up. Here's a breaking ball in there for a strike. Cosmos. Chua Lore. I see you, Chua. Almost missed you. If I missed you, folks, just shout out again. That ball's hit hard in the right field for a base hit. A leadoff single given up by Sugano. Butler on board. And you have to worry about his speed now. That'll do it for Sugano's no-hit chances today. Apple cider vinegar. I just don't have it anywhere nearby at 3 in the morning, and even in the daytime. I'm not sure where to go to get that. But, you know, it comes and then it just goes away. I just gotta power through. I'm a stubborn guy that just lets things, lets things take place until I wind up in an ER for some reason. Hey, Jacob Wilson at the plate, and we've got an 0-2 count on him. Let's get this tough batter out quickly. That pitch is low and away, a ball and 2 strikes. Big Cuzzo's late, and he's not happy about it. Big Cuzzo has retracted his original statement and now claims to be on time. The 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2. Two and two the count on Wilson. He's hitting .370 at the moment. Check on the runner Butler at first. He's back. Pretty interesting matchup. Sugano, really good at inducing weak contact, and then you got a real contact hitter in Wilson. This is a slow roller, only one play. It's to first, and it's made just in time by Holiday. If the ball's hit hard, it's a double play ball. Instead, it's hit so slowly, it's barely an out at first. Runner moves up to second on the ground out by Jacob Wilson. He's retired. One down. Here is Brent Rooker. I would say pretty good is an understatement. A .370 average in the modern game is nothing short of top tier. That's top tier. Brent Rooker looks at a first pitch fastball high for ball one. Book Doc, can you just turn the microwave off or open it to stop this 1 hour potential disaster? Have you tried turning it on and off again? Off and on. 1-1 the count on Rooker. He's got an 11-game on-base streak at the moment. .274 average. And now my game is frozen. Don't freeze on me. It's too early. My game froze. Hello. Okay, the count now 2-1. And it's still pausing. What's going on? There might be, I don't know, some solar flares out in the out in the universe. What's going on here? My game's still frozen, folks. Did I get the scoreboard up on the screen yet? Have I totally forgotten? I've totally forgotten. Let me get that up right now. It is up and ready. And that way you got something to look at while I figure out what the hell's going on here. 3-1 the count on Rooker, but I just keep getting pausing and jumping ahead and pausing and jumping ahead. Trying to wait it out to see if it'll just work itself out, but I'm about ready to reopen this thing. Yeah, okay, I gotta do something. Too much waiting. Too much waiting. 3-1 the count on Rooker. It looks like his at-bat is over. If you'd like to tell me, George, just let us know. Rooker flied out to second base, so an infield pop-up. That sounds like a nice result from a tough hitter like Rooker. 2 down in the inning for Soderstrom. Now my stream isn't opening, so I guess the link itself went dead. It won't even reopen now. What happened? All right, let's try the backup. Are you working backup? 2-2 the count on Soderstrom. I'm still waiting. All right. It's up for now. And it's still freezing. Something's wrong. Oh, boy. Yep. Just a frozen image. All right. Let's see here. Full count and a base hit. So 2 on now with 2 down. A's up 1-0. What was it? A extra base hit? Damn it. You got to be kidding me, man. They didn't pitch around Soderstrom. Folks, how many times I got to tell you, don't let this top 4 of the order beat you. 2 down. So Butler must have stolen second base. How else did he score off a single? I now have a backup stream up. It's the A's broadcast team, and it's not in HD. But it'll have to do. Muncy at the plate. He has a 1-2 count, and he fouls this one off into the mezzanine level of this tiny little ballpark. Oh, he had advanced on the previous ground out. That stinks. That's right. That's right. The slow roller. That's right. Okay. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Sugano gets the punch out, but the A's get a run.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I know there. Well, so Butler was at second base when Soderstrom came up to hit. You have to just pitch around him. You have to. I thought Butler was at first. And that's the only reason why you have to pitch to Soderstrom there. Otherwise, again, folks, I can't say it enough. If you have a chance to avoid one of these guys in the top 4 of the order and get out of a situation by going to the next guy, you got to do it. You just saw another example of it right there. I didn't see the example. I was too busy trying to get the game up. But now that I see the script here, yeah, you got to pitch around Soderstrom. You just do. Take it from me. Now, I know with Sugano, I guess, he's such a command guy. He doesn't walk guys. He doesn't like to walk guys. Maybe he doesn't like to pitch around guys. But, yeah. I don't know. 1-0 Athletics. Okay. Let's wake up the bats. Oh, boy. How you guys doing? I got a lot to do for the off day tomorrow to try and catch up on some needed chores and responsibilities. One of them is to go to the barber and get this awful Wolverine cosplay beard trimmed up. Maybe get the hair trimmed up as well. Yeah. BW needs to get cleaned up. All right, here we go. Top of the second. First pitch to Arias is low and in for ball 1.
I have a brother.
275 average for Arias. Another pitch low and in. A slider looked just like the first. Although the first one they're saying was a fastball. Well, it ended up in the same spot. Swing and a miss. This one is up and away. Arias missed it. Two balls, one strike. That one's in there, 2-2. All right, Patrick, I like your thinking. How about today Kobe Mayo gets his first major league home run? He's got to. It's the perfect ballpark for him to get his first major league home run because it is the minor leagues. He should feel like he's just playing another game with the Tides. Full count on Ramon Arias. Pitch. Fouled back. Tell you what, every at-bat is going to deep counts. This is at least the third full count to the fifth batter of the ball game. Maybe the fourth. Line drive. Fair ball down the left field line and all the way into the very corner. It dies in the corner. Oh, if that was the right field corner, that's a triple. But we'll take a stand-up leadoff double, folks. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
That ball was stroked. Some stroking going on in this ball sack series. Here is the milkman, folks. You know what to do in the chat. Colton Cowser, last night, hit a majestic blast to right over a canopy of trees deep into the Sacramento night. That ball he hit was 112.4 off the bat, 455 feet. He's got an 0-2 count right now with Arias at second base, nobody out. You'd just love to see him hit it on the right side, move that runner up at the very least. Swing and a miss. Hauser goes down on 3 pitches. Well, the small ball plan to tie the game up isn't going to work out. Unless maybe Arias gets to third on a wild pitch or something. Kobe Mayo at the plate right now. Folks, who wants that first Mayo Major League home run?
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Come on. Come on, dude. This is the guy. This is the team. This is the stadium. Come on. Pitch. Up and away. 2-0. First bugle of the day. One and 0 on Mayo. That one's in there. Strike. Slider starting off the outside and broke over the outer half of the plate. One and one the count. Pitch. What is that, Blue? It's off the plate. God, man, don't give Mayo an extra strike like that, you dick.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
A backdoor slider was off the plate the whole way. Never got there. Inside out swing by Mayo. Oh, but it stays on the infield. I thought he might be able to serve that into right. It's a little nubber out to second base. Mayo retired. Arias will move up to third, but there's 2 down now. That would have been a nice first out to get Arias over. It's going to be up to Emmanuel Rivera to get the 2-out RBI knock. He's hitting .242. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off to the right. The 0-1. Up and away. Rivera's time with the team could be running out with the return of Westberg. At least for the time being. I'm not sure what our contract situation is with Rivera, if he is able to be sent back down or if we have to DFA him. But I think we'd have to DFA him. Here's a check swing. Umpire says it's a strike. I'm not sure if the ump was calling the strike on the swing or on the pitch. Count 2-2. Low and in. Full count. Come on, folks. Full count. 2 down. We got a runner 90 feet away from tying up the ball game. Payoff. Up and away, ball 4. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Keep the line moving. And worst case scenario, if Carlson can't get it done here, we'll have the top of the order due up in the next inning. Carlson will bat from the right-hand side against the lefty Lopez. First and third, 2 down in the top of the second. The pitch taken for a called strike. Fastball on the outside edge. Over already on 40 pitches for Lopez in the second inning, despite not giving up a run yet. And a foul ball here makes it 0-2. So, yeah, averaging over 20 pitches per inning. But we're still looking to get a run here. Oh and 2 on Carlson. Pitch. It's high, and there goes the runner, and it gets thrown away. It gets thrown away on a run at third. Wait, don't get tagged yet. Did he score? Please tell me Rivera crossed the plate first. Or Arias, I mean. Arias crosses the plate before a tag on Rivera, and the Orioles do tie it up after the A's throw the ball away. Oh, it's a crazy play, but we are tied, folks. It's a little bit of magic. That ends the inning as Rivera is tagged out, running behind Arias. Oh, what were they thinking? I don't know. But we'll take it. It's tied at 1 as we go to the bottom of the second. It's beer o'clock, everybody. Your boy BW is having a Japanese grape soda. It's non-alcoholic, but it's got a little bit of something in there to make you feel a little chipper. Coconut. The coconut flavor. What am I talking about? No sugar. I'm pissed the Athletics left Oakland. Yep. I'm pissed they left Philadelphia and Kansas City. These guys just keep leaving. The hell? Hey, folks, you mind if I light up a special lucky on this late Sunday night here for BW, early Monday
I'm
morning?
a Lucky Strike fan from way back, so...
It's a little lucky. Baby lucky. All right. No one wants to be in Oakland. Aw. All right, we're underway. Bottom of the second. Sugano's first pitch is ball 1 to Seth Brown. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Watching the O's beat the A's, to me, that's a sin. And it's time to get Sugano a win. Here's a ball fouled away. 1-2 the count. Remember, folks, last night the bullpen gave up nary a run. Nary. Birdland says he's pissed both sport teams used to be Browns. Oh, it's just a small stain on the history of our franchises. Just a small brown stain, like anybody might find. This pitch is popped up on the infield. Gunner says, Ramon, get out of the way. Makes the catch. 1 down in the bottom of the second. Nary a worry, folks, says Michael. Here is Luis Arias. He has a brother. Plays for us. First pitch fouled away. Arias hitting .243, 6 homers, 14 driven in. Well, wait a minute. Ramon's only got 2 homers. You mean to tell me Luis is 3 times the slugger Ramon is? I'm not having it. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a big breaking ball there from Sugano. It's 0-2. Oh, Birdland once again with the attempt at mentioning me. It just didn't quite work out. That's the Orioles birdwatcher. Yes, I did know that. Yes, I did. 1-2 the count. This ball's crushed. Left center. Going to get down. Carlson will cut it off before it splits the gap for a long single. A 1-out base hit. Third hit of the day for the A's. Pretty sure that was super early 1900s, like first decade. Strike one here to Pareda, Johnny Pareda, backup catcher, hitting just 167. He takes off the plate. It's 1-1. Rod says we need the hat. Well, the hat knows when to show up. I have no control over the hat. But I'm sure we'll be checking in with the hat at some point. It's never a case of being too early or too late. It's just whenever it needs to be. I talked to the hat pregame. The hat was considering hanging out right from first pitch. I let the hat think about it, and the hat said, all right, you know what? I'm going to wait. Hat is a front. Oh, Patrick. Boy, that's going to get you into trouble. This is the first blasphemous comment coming in about the hat. Wow. Somebody wants to test the hat's magic abilities. All right, Patrick. You will rue the day. Payoff pitch to Pareda. That's a base hit, and it's a fair ball down into the corner, and it's going to die all the way down in that corner. 1 run will score, and the Athletics are back ahead 2-1 on a 1-out double by the backup catcher, Pareda. What's that, the hat? You don't appreciate all this mockery going on in the Charm City chat? All right, well, we'll see. Two to 1 Athletics in the bottom of the second. 1 out with a runner at second base. And the batter now is Denzel Clark. He's got an 0-1 count. He shows bunt. Brings the bat head back for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Too high. Sugano looks a little bit off today. Not quite his best version at the moment. This ball's fouled back. 2-2 the count. One thing Sugano has shown, if he does give up a couple of early runs, he typically still hangs in there and gives you 6 innings and a quality start. Two and two the count on Clark. No, he's on regular rest, Patrick. Again, 6-game series, or excuse me, 6-game road trip without a day off. So Sugano pitched game 1, and now he's pitching game 6 of that road trip. So it's just a regular, on time, normal day to pitch. Payoff pitch is fouled away. We'll do it again. Yeah, I would take George's advice, folks. Let the hat do the talking. I don't even have it. I'm telling you, I don't have any power over the hat. I just have the responsibility of keeping it protected over here. Base hit in the right field. And luckily, Laureano, with that strong arm, is going to be able to hold that runner at third base for now. First and third, one out, and Sugano is struggling. Boy, the ever so reliable Sugano. Don't make today a bad day. Bottom of the order, all getting hits. Arias, Pareda, and now Clark. And that'll get a meeting on the mound here for the Orioles. Lawrence Butler, dangerous batter, due up next. Already got a hit today and scored one of the 2 A's runs. Oh, we've got a tough situation right here. One out, runners at first and third, and Butler's not an easy guy to double up. First pitch over the plate, but low, ball 1. Nervous times, Oriole fans. We need to win this game. I mean, I say that knowing it's not like we're eliminated if we lose, but in terms of vibes, we need to win this game. 1-1 the count on Butler. We do have an interpreter, Joel. Check swing foul by Butler, and he's immediately upset with himself. 2 strikes. Need a strikeout or a double play ball. Please, please, with sugar on top. The 1-2 to Butler. Fouled back again. Hey, Janet, how you doing? You've missed the last couple of nights out here in the ball sack series. Janet's been avoiding ball sacks all weekend. One, two up the middle. Second base, Gunner, no play. Did we get nobody? Did we get nothing out of that? Wow. A ground ball hit to Gunner near the second base bag. And I don't think Gunner knew where to go with it. The runner at second was already in on the base. Butler gets down the first base line fast. He also didn't field it cleanly, I should add. So that ball bouncing out of his glove, so that extra half second of recovery didn't help the situation. It's 3-1 Athletics. And another base runner on. It's an error for Gunner. This ball's popped up on the infield, third base side, and on the other side of the dugout, out of play. It is an E6. Second error already today for the Orioles. What are we doing? What are we doing? One out, runners at first and second, and now it's Jacob Wilson's turn. Base hit in the left field. And a run will come home without a throw. It's 4-1. Fifth hit off of Sugano already. He's only gotten 4 outs. It's not his day today, I guess. Right now, they're only saying 1 run is unearned. Brent Rooker up now. Still only 1 out. Fouled back. Well, we were down 4-1 early yesterday. We have to remember who we're playing. It's imperative, though. Sugano has to figure it out right now. You got a Rooker and Soderstrom still coming up with 1 out. There's a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Oh, and 2 pitch coming to Rooker. Upstairs. You're lying, Bill. You're lying. Really? The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Two and two the count. Oh my goodness. Pitch. Lays off another high pitch. Sugano got ahead of Rooker. And now it's a full count. Runners could be moving on the pitch. Lots of speed on this team. Ball hit to third. We got a double play. Sorry for the worst call in history. We got a double play and the inning is over. Thank God. We got a double play and the inning is over. Thank God. We got a double play and the inning is over. Thank God. All right. So here's the deal. As it says here in the Charm City chat, deja vu. We've got a couple of different versions of how to spell it. Joel's even breaking out the umlaut, while Patrick's adding an unnecessary E. But whatever. You know how this is. We were here yesterday. Oh, look at Joel. You know, Joel's a stand-up guy. He's willing to admit, I just kind of Googled, copied and pasted. You know. We were here yesterday. What did we do? Huh? What did we do? We came back. Hang in there, folks. Oh, well, you kind of did get you called yourself out, and now if you hadn't, I probably would have never have, gone on more about it. But yeah, the fact of the matter is you went and copy pasted a fancy deja vu, put it into the chat, trying to make the rest of us look like a bunch of schmucks. What's up with that? What are you doing here, Joel? What's the deal, huh? I'm kidding, of course. Or Patrick. I can't remember. Am I making fun of Joel or Patrick? Who sent it first? Oh, Patrick had the extra E. The E is the flare. Okay, gotcha. I know. Didn't I call you out on deja vu once before? I'm trying to remember. All right. Let's get some runs. I'm not done with this ball sack. Please don't clip that and make it a sound bite. Pretty please. Dylan Carlson takes a first pitch strike. That one's lined over the glove of Wilson in the left field. A base hit. We've got a lead off for base runner. Dylan, you son of a...
Dylan, your son?
All right. Faucet has been turned on. A little moisture out here on the grass. Trying to get it a little wetter. Swing and a miss. Jackson Holiday going after our first pitch. Fouled out his first time up to begin the ball game. Come on, Jackson. The 0-1. Right in there, and he took it. 0-2. Holiday. Trying to figure out this Lopez guy who should be giving up some runs. That pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the hope, folks. If this Lopez guy just does what he normally does, we should have a window here to get back into this. Leadoff base runner is a nice start here in the third. That pitch off the plate. Folks, I need a break. I so need a day off tomorrow. Folks, last night I nearly didn't even come on the air. I nearly broke my streak. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Holiday missed it. Pitch low and in the zone. 1 away. Adley, we need you to hit another one of them West Coast home runs, buddy.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Come on. First pitch. Up and away to Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Come on, folks. Come on. This Lopez guy is... He's nothing. He's a limp fish. That pitch low and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Nary contact, says George. I'm sure the ladies of Charm City chat knows what it's like to be nary if they ever had to use nair. There's a ground ball base hit in the left field. It's a base hit. 2 men on with 1 out. Rutschman keeps the line moving. And that'll get the tying run up to the plate just like that. in the form of Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Gunna. It's time to Gunna. I mean, folks, this guy, 17 RBI at this stage of the season. How about we pick up 3 and get him to 20? Right now, first pitch, ball 1. We need an Earl Weaver special. The 1-0. First, the pitcher steps off the rubber and looks Carlson back at second base. Carlson at second, Rutschman at first, 1 down. In the top of the third, Orioles trying to answer back. And Gunnar with a liner foul off to the right. Come on, Gunnar. Got to barrel it up, my friend. Barrel it up. Attack. Attack. 1-1 the count. You're probably right, David. You are probably right. The pitch. A little bit low, maybe a little bit outside. Good eye from Gunnar to make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Two on, 1 out. Pitch. Swung on, popped up. Get out of play. Get out of play. Get out of play. It is out of play. Well, apparently saying it 3 times helped. 2-2 on Gunnar, folks. King with the axe. King with the axe says it's ugly pirate hat time. I hope you're right. Pitch. Foul back. Still 2-2. Folks, I'm getting a lot of use out of this bugle right now. Another 2-2 to Gunnar. Swing and a miss. No. No. No, Roo. No. Say it ain't so. No. No. 2 down. And a big swing and a miss from Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Come on, Ramon. We need a big hit against your former club. Lopez looks the runner back to second. 2 down now. Runners at first and second for Baltimore. Come on. Got to get at least 1 in. Come on. Whoa, look out. Pitch up and in on Laureano. A little bit of chin music. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. All right, I feel it. This is it. This is the moment. This is the moment. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. High ball 3, folks. Come on. BW feels something. There's a feeling. Pitch. Hit in the air. Foul. It's a full count. The runners will be off on the next pitch. 2 down. Full count on Laureano. Come on. Hit the crap out of it. Pitch. Fouled at the plate. We'll do it again. Come on, Ramon. Every pitch you get to see, you get a little bit more confident. You know what to do. So do it. We need you, Ramon. Charm City Chat is begging you. Another payoff pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Right center. Butler waiting on it, and the inning is over. The Orioles get 2 men on and cannot score. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors. The current score line. No! No, Roo! No! 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 We move on. We move on, folks. Bottom of the third. We're still in Act 1 of a 3-act play, folks. Act 1. We haven't even gotten to, the meat of this thing. I hope Sugano's got it figured out next time out here. Soderstrom, Muncy, and Brown due up. All right. Yeah, I just can't. Hey, folks, we're up to 72 likes already. That's fantastic. I haven't brought it up yet tonight, and we're still only in the first act. But we can get it up there into the 80s. Since I'm offering a friendly reminder right now, because some of you might just plain forgot. No problemo. Now's the time. We're in a break. Just tap that thumb at the bottom of your screen, and you're good. Or, as some of us like to say, you're goo. Thank you for your help. It might be time for a good old-fashioned lucky here on a late Sunday night. BW gonna go grab something real quick. Be right back. Janet, you're back. Well, there's a first pitch base hit to Tyler Soderstrom. Sugano gives up another hit, leadoff single here in the third. Come on, Tomo. What's going on today? I haven't checked out his pants. Has there been an adjustment? Are his pants not how they should be? What happened? Ball lifted to right field. Laureano's right there in his tracks to make the catch, 1 away. Folks, I'm not going to be able to call the next couple of plays. I got to attend to something. My apologies. Don't go anywhere. Just trust the scoreboard, and if anybody wants to type in something relevant regarding the events of the game, please feel free. I'll try to get back as quickly as I can. Thank you. All right, we got a pop up on the infield to end the inning. In foul ground, the first baseman makes the catch. I'm back. Inning over. It's still 4-1. Athletics. We go to the fourth inning.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
This being Baltimore and all.
Bye, birdie.
Drop the big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. All night long. I'm up all night to get lucky. All night long.
Check out the big brain on bread.
All right, folks. How you doing? The wicker helmet, is that the bee helmet for how you're going to go around for Halloween this year as the wicker helmet bee, not the bees guy? Okay. Could you fill it with wasps, though, just to make it a little bit different? Not the wasps. Oh, God, my eyes. Oh, no, my eyes. All right, we're in the top of the fourth. It's Ramon Arias at the plate. He's got a 1-1 count.
I have a brother.
That ball's hitting the right center field pretty well. Going back and on the track. That ball's finally chased down out there by Denzel. Why do I keep forgetting his last name? Not Washington. Clark of Lewis and Clark. And the Griswolds are our grand prize winners. A rare European vacation reference. Why not? It had a few decent gags. Colton Cowser's at the plate, folks. Get them cows up if you don't mind. It's already a 2-0 count. You know what, Joe? I totally agree with you, man. Lopez is totally gonna rue the day he came up to the extreme. Let me tell you something about Colton Cowser, all right? There's a reason why we call him the extreme. So he had an F4 come barreling in, right? And Cowser's over there. He's drinking a pint of Jack Daniels, and he just strolls on up to the twister, right? Bare ass naked. Just tosses the bottle in there and says, "Have a drink." Extreme. Cowser with a ground ball to first. And Soderstrom will take it to the bag unassisted for the putout, 2 down. Base is empty. for the Orioles in the 4th. Honey, I'm sorry. I gotta go. We've got cows. Twister has the worst dialogue ever written in a movie ever. And I love it. His name's Jonas. He's not in it for the science, just for the money. Swing and a miss. Kobe Mayo at the plate, and he's got an 0-2 count.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Oh, yes, and Oscar-winning Helen Hunt. Cowser fouls it away, still 0-2. You've never seen a tornado hit this house, and then hit that house, and then come after you. Oh, just the cheesiest movie. And I love it. 2 down. 0-2 the count. Hey, look, kids. Big Ben. Parliament. We've got sisters. Because you see, that's when you get 2 tornadoes. That like one tornado splits up into 2. That's called sisters. You see, they have their own language. Tornado chasers. They've got their own language. It's like Clockwork Orange, except stupid. We've got sisters. Nice catch by a fan on a foul ball. Here's a 1-2 pitch up and away. 2-2 the count on Mayo, folks. Folks, if you've never seen the mid-90s Twister movie, I apologize for the last 5 minutes of my stream. If you have seen the movie, laugh more. Mayo with a big swing, but it's another foul ball, still 2-2. I haven't even gone over my favorite part of the movie yet. I'll have to do it now. 2-2 on Mayo, pitch. That one's lined in the center. It gets down for a hit. Kobe Mayo has a hit, folks. It's a hit for Mayo. I'd turn the faucet 6 or 7 times for that. Mayo on with 2 down. I'll talk about my favorite scene from the movie when the time is right. Right now, I want to see a 2-out rally. There's a first pitch strike to Emmanuel Rivera. Knee high on the inside corner. 2 down with Mayo at first. Orioles down 3. Rivera has a walk and somehow a stolen base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Come on, we got to do better off this nobody, crappy pitcher with crappy stats. Pitch, up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm going to need a prop. And I need a prop in order to pull off my favorite scene in order to make it work. Here's a check on the runner. Mayo, he's back. He was 1 foot off the base. Another check on Mayo for some reason. 2 disengagements. All right, Kobe, go ahead and steal. I'd love to see what a guy this size can do. Trying to run. He's dancing out there. He's dancing. Pitch. Fouled away off to the right. 1-2 on Rivera. Again, later in the ball game, we do have some extra bullets in the chamber. Mayo takes off, and he has stolen a base, folks. First career steal, I'm pretty damn sure, for Kobe Mayo. He does have some jets. Look at the big guy. I tell you this. It's one less foot to the base when you're that tall. 2-2 pitch. Up and away. Full count. Folks. It ain't Mateo. It is Kobe Mayo. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Jeez Louise. Rivera down on strikes. And the Orioles come up empty again. Sorry, folks. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 4-1 Athletics. Be right back. Yeah, so I was checking out the Doppler, and it looks like we might be getting some F3s today. Ooh, some F3s? Yeah. Oh, that sounds exciting. Yeah, if we're lucky, play our cards right, we might be able to get an F4. Yeah, an F4. That'll resituate your house pretty good. Is there such a thing as an F5? This is the sound of forks dropping on plates. Is there such a thing as an F5? What would that be like? The finger of God. The finger of God. Don't even mention an F5. It's the finger of God. We're in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch, grounded, third base. And Arias cuts Gunnar off to make the play. 1 down on 1 pitch. Hi. That was a scene from the movie Twister. Thank you. Dorothy's ours. You stole her from us, you son of a... 0-1 pitch is pop foul and out of play. 0-2 the count on Denzel Clark. 1 out, nobody on for the Athletics in the bottom of the 4th. Clark is 1 for 1. This pitch well off the plate outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And who can forget that really, you know, the 1-2 from Sugano. Oh boy, go foul. It does go foul. Denzel Clark with home run distance down the left field line, but it hooks foul by about 10 feet or so. The 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. Hey, who can forget that very believable part of the movie when they're driving down the road and a house just starts rolling end over end. Swing and a miss. Sugano gets a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
So, yeah, you know, you're just driving down the road and like, oh, just a casual, hey, there's a house rolling end over end. We're going in. Are you? Are you going in? Is that the plan? Just drive through the house. Okay. This ball's crushed to right center field, but it caught out there on the run by Cowser in the gap. And the inning is over. We go to the fifth. It's still 4-1 Athletics. Are you going in? How do you know you're coming out? That's my question. There must be a window perfectly placed up a stairway that I'll drive through, and we'll just crash out the other side perfectly harmless. Hey, by the way, have you noticed how there's like 18-wheelers flying above our heads, but for some reason in a regular 4-wheel truck, we just are permanently grafted to the ground, and the laws of physics just don't seem to apply to anything going on in this movie? Have you noticed that? We're going in! Such a stupid movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman being that movie is probably the craziest thing of it all. I mean, that guy has got one of the most spotless resumes in terms of acting credits. And yet there he was, acting a fool. Twister. Sorry, folks. Just trying to have a little side chat while I'm waiting for this Orioles team to come back, because we have to. Yeah, they made Philip Seymour Hoffman the worst, the most like insufferable character in the whole movie. Oh, and then they shoehorn in a bunch of like storm related songs. Riding the storm out. Riding the storm out. Yeah, are you? All right, we're in the top of the fifth. Dylan Carlson up there to lead it off. He takes ball one.
Dylan, your son?
That one's off the plate. And it's 2-0. The suck zone. It's the point basically where the twister just sucks you up. Where's the hat? The hat? Oh, I think the hat is probably not too far away by now. Might have got caught up in some traffic. Well, maybe when the hat arrives, the turnaround will happen. There's a ball hit hard to second on one bounce. And Carlson will be retired. Oh, we got a new pitcher out here, by the way. I apologize. Newcomb. Newcomb is on the pitch. Is that Sean Newcomb? Yes, it is. Another left-hander for the A's. He used to be on the Braves, if memory serves. Here's a ball popped up by Holiday. 0-1, a foul ball. Jackson's 0 for 2, fouled out and struck out. Come on, Jackson. We need you with that hot bat today. Fouled again, 0-2. So Jacob Lopez, the starter, only went 4 innings. And despite having a 4-1 lead, got lifted. Cannot qualify for the win. 4 hits and 2 walks given up, but just the 1 run, and it wasn't even earned. We didn't even manage 1 earned run off of that. Nobody. He was up to 91 pitches. So that would explain the early removal. Oh my God, they call that strike 3. Ugh. A front door slider that, let me see where this ball winds up. I mean, God, it looks like a really nice pitch. Damn. What can you do with that? 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
86 likes, folks. Get it up to a hundo. Called a strike here on Adley. The count even up at 1-1. Adley has reached base both times. A walk and a base hit. And here's a ball hit up the middle. Backhanded by the second baseman. A tag attempt at first on a throw-off line. And Rutschman is ruled safe. Let's see if the A's want a challenge if Soderstrom thinks he got a tag. It would appear he missed. Yeah, looks like he missed to me. Rutschman going to get on base here, folks, for the 3rd time. Oh, wait a minute. That angle looks like maybe there was a tag. Oh, maybe not. Looks like he just missed a tag by an inch. All right, so no challenge. Rutschman at first with 2 down. Gunnar Henderson's up.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Please get something. That's a called strike. It's 0-2. Come on, Gunnar. (0-2) hit on the ground. A diving stop at second base. Throw to second for the force. And the inning is over. Luis Arias, brother of Ramon, shows he's not the only guy in the family that knows how to flash the leather on the infield. And the Orioles go down with another goose egg on the board. This game is half over now. It's the Athletics 4 and the Orioles 1. Now I wish I had a snack, and I don't have a damn thing. I don't have a damn thing. When I woke up an hour before the stream to do it, I was actually feeling a little sick in my stomach. I was not hungry at all. Well, it's been a couple of hours and things have changed. I am now ready to eat. Actually, when you add on the other, it's been about nearly 3 hours. I'm getting hungry. And it's 4:38 a.m. What the hell am I supposed to do? Hey, folks. We have 94 people watching right now. I think we had more than that, like, in the first or second inning. I think a lot of people left after we fell behind. That's too bad, considering how things went yesterday. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. You know, baseball's a weird sport, and like most sports, it's also a sport, you know, it's also things happen, like the opposite of what you think should happen happens a lot in sports, you know? So let's just say hypothetically we lose 2 out of 3 to the A's. That would suck. But what if, hypothetically, we take 2 out of 3 against Detroit coming up? I think you would take that overall 3-3, because I'm honestly thinking Detroit's probably taking 2 out of 3 against us. This is a leadoff double down the left field line. Sugano is still on the mound and is already working with a runner in scoring position and nobody out after 1 pitch to Jacob Wilson. What the hell with this guy? He puts it where he wants it, folks. He puts it where he wants it. It is something. So the A's have the leadoff man on at second, and now Brent Rooker is up there. First pitch inside, ball 1. Now again, there was a report that Scott Blewett was up as early as sometime in that second inning, right? When the A's put 3 on the board. Well, now we're in the 5th. I'm assuming if the Orioles were considering lifting Sugano that early, that they would have a short leash in this inning. Leadoff double. Any more activity, you'd have to think you got to go to the pin at this point. 2-1 pitch, foul back. It's 2-2. Eric could point out how hot we've been. We have been hot. Hot, hot, hot. 10 out of 13, something like that. A win today would have made it 11 out of 14, and we're still going to try to get there. Pitch inside to Rooker, full count. The pitch count on the screen is so tiny, I cannot see it. Sugano right now on 84 pitches. Again, I'm watching the Athletics broadcast, not the Masson broadcast. Payoff pitch. Off the plate, time to get Sugano out of the game. I mean, that's the biggest red flag of them all. Sugano's not supposed to walk guys, and, well, he just did. 8 hits already given up today as well. It's going to be Drew French and the interpreter going out, and I don't get it. Now's the time. Stall time, but, I mean, they're not going to do this and then Mansolino comes immediately out. Sugano's going to pitch to at least another batter. The Orioles never do that. They never pull that move where pitching coach comes out, You buy a couple of minutes. You walk back. Batter steps up. You waste as much time as you can. And then the manager pops out. Up. Go into the pen. They never do that. Blewett is up again. There he is. Wearing number 67. So, yeah, I would assume another batter for Sugano, and it's Tyler Soderstrom. Jeez Louise, nowhere to put him. First and second, nobody out. You have to pitch to him. And that first pitch is inside. So we are already behind the 8 ball, and now this game is getting even more difficult to overcome. There are 2 men on, nobody out, a tough batter at the plate, Sugano at the end of his rope, and that ball is lined into left field, caught by Carlson. Oh, a huge out. Hit on a line right at somebody. We get a break. Runners stay put, one down. And now we get the pitching change. Scott Blewett is coming on in relief of Sugano. Not Sugano's best day. I don't think anyone needs to argue that. I think we have to forgive him. It sucks it has to happen against a team like this in a game that really feels like a must-win. But 4 1/3 innings, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 1 unearned run, 8 hits, and that walk he gave up there near the end, just 2 strikeouts. ERA moves up to 3.23, and the whip now is 1.10. Still very solid, just not a good day today. Screw it, do it. Let's go to Blewett. Well, here we go. Last time this guy pitched, it was national news as the Diamondbacks blew something like, what was it, a 6-run lead, 7-run lead late? And, or no, the Braves. The Braves blew it to the Diamondbacks. And Blewett was on that mound when a lot of that happened. So as soon as that game ended, the Braves said, I think we're done with Blewett. And then the Orioles came calling, saying, you know what? That guy we got for free about a month ago, we're thinking now we want to pay for him. Makes sense. First pitch from Blewett on a check swing. He went around. Did Muncy. Is that Muncy? I can't even see. Max Muncy at the plate. Next pitch is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two on, 1 out for the Athletics. This ball's hit to third. Arias tries to start a double play, and the Orioles turn it. 5-4-3. Well, Blewett didn't blow it here. It's a double play ball. The A's want to challenge it. Oh, is that John Bacon? Is that John Bacon out there this whole time? No, it's not. Oh, my God. The home plate umpire today is John frickin' Bacon.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, no, 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 no. It's bacon! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, no, 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 no. It's bacon!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It looks like the runner is going to be safe, by the way.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
No wonder. No frickin' wonder. Runner safe. So it'll go down as a fielder's choice. It'll put runners at the corners with 2 down, and Blewett has got to get back on the mound and get this out. John Bacon this whole damn time. Unbelievable. Yeah. Why don't you kick him right in the old bacon bits? 2 down. Runners at the corners. Grounded foul off to the right by Seth Brown. He is 0 for 2. Oh, 1. Called a strike. Hey, nice call from Bacon.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
Count 0-2. Pitch. And Bacon rings him up. Bring home the bacon.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
My favorite new umpire.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
Inning over. Christ. We go now to the 6th inning, and I think it's time. All righty then. Enough fooling around. It is 4:51 a.m. local time at BirdWatcher headquarters, the Nest. And BW is ready for a rally. Laureano, Arias, and Cowser due up. What the hell's going on? We've got 4 innings to hit. Down 3. 4 innings. 12 outs to play with. The hat says, let's go.
We're on a mission from God.
Do you believe in me?
Folks, thank you for getting us over 2,800 subscribers last night. I don't know if we started at 2806 today and it won't update till 2810 or what. Again, it's a finicky little sub count, but we're moving on up. I'd love to get on a roll. Try to get to 3,000 by the All-Star break. We got a month and a week or so to get there. All right. Ramon Laureano at the plate. First pitch is a ball, and the next one is called a strike. It's 1-1 on Laureano. We need base runners. This pitch is popped up on the third base side of the infield. The shortstop Wilson makes the catch, 1 away. Laureano retired. Patrick has found him before the hat. First pitch way outside to Ramon Arias.
I have a brother.
It's time to show up your brother and do something here. 1-0 pitch fouled away. BW headquarters, located in the basement of Hammerjacks. Right behind the hot water heater. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, come on, Bacon. Now I remember why I can't stand you. You stink. Called strike 3 on a pitch that... oh, God. Come on. Ah, God. I mean, it's right on the borderline, but damn it. Come on, Bacon. Help us out. Hey. Don't knock it till you tried it, Joel. Swing and a miss. Colton Cowser at the plate. 2 down, bases empty. Oh, is it time for... yeah, it's time for John Bacon to get the treatment. Hey, Bacon. You know what, buddy? This has been a long time coming, you son of a... Hey, Charm City Chat. That's it. Grab him. Grab him. Hold him down. There's a base hit by Cowser in the left. A 2-out single for the Milkman. We'll worry about it in a sec. Right now, we got business. Grab that ump. Hold him down. Grab the bag. All right.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
Cows are on with 2 down. Here is Kobe Mayo, who had a base hit his last time up. I don't get to say that too often.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Mayo hitting 172 after that hit. Takes a pitch just below the zone, 1-1. I still say Mayo's going yard in Sacramento. Damn it. This is as close to a minor league game as you can get in the bigs. This pitch is fouled away. 1-2 the count. Oh my God. Called strike 3 on a backdoor slider, and the inning is over. Or make it a slurve, I guess. Whatever. Oh, boy. Nothing happening from the hat in that inning. It's the hat versus John Bacon, though. That's the problem. That's a variable. Even the hat may not be able to. Everybody's got kryptonite, folks. Every Superman has his kryptonite. The hat has John Bacon. This is going to be tough. Folks, Matt, that ain't nothing, man. You know how hard of a kid I was growing up? I got thrown out of a Chuck E. Cheese. Drinking beer at 10. And I told him to go suck an egg. You stupid little rat band. I'll go play skee ball somewhere else. Your pizza's lousy. And your beer is watered down. Let me at least redeem these skee ball tickets, though. I want that plastic dolphin that cost half a cent to manufacture. I want my half-cent toy. Oh, no, I just broke away from the family. Grabbed a couple of beers off somebody else's table. I wasn't a very good kid. In terms of behavior, all right. Bottom of the 6th. Blew it. Gonna keep on pitching. I want to know the count on Luis Arias, and the next pitch is called a strike. Now, Janet, that is only alleged. Okay? And may I also add, it wasn't a number 2 pencil. This one is lifted into right center field. Cowser is going to make the catch. 1 away. Chuck E. Cheese still around, folks? Let me know. We are 1 out into the bottom of the 6th. First pitch curveball there from Blew it in there for ball 1. I thought it was a strike. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chuck E. Cheese still around. All right. Where a kid can be a kid. Here's a ball hit to short. Gunner with a low throw, and Rivera can't dig it out. That'll be another error on Gunner. That's his second of the day. Just a routine play. Gunner just bounces it. Popped up and pretty deep. Center field. Cowser on the edge of the track makes the catch. 2 down. Charles Edward Cheese. Upscale joint. They changed the first what? Gunner error? I just heard the broadcast team say it was the second error of the day. I guess they didn't get the update. Butler at the plate with an 0-1 count. Pitches over the plate, but a little bit low. There's a called strike. The 1-2 pitch to Butler. Way high, 2-2. 2 down. Runner at first. A 2-2 count. 4-1 A's in the bottom of the 6th. They change, and yes, okay. So apparently Gunner had an error. There's a called strike 3. That was off the plate. John Bacon is such a bad ump. A's are barking at Bacon. Folks, today's game brought to you by Beggin' Strips.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
I still get bothered with that whole advertising line of dogs don't know it's not bacon. Like we're reveling in the concept of tricking our pets into thinking something that it isn't. Like we're getting one over on them. I mean, they even call the damn thing begging strips. Begging. They're begging for a treat, and you're trying to trick them, and you're kind of flexing about it. Dogs don't know it's not bacon. There's a fly ball to right field, and one down for the Orioles here in the 7th. Emmanuel Rivera goes down quickly. After an 0-1 count, fly ball to right. We are running out of time, folks. Come on, let's get moving. Dylan Carlson up next. I think what the dogs know is that it's edible. Therefore, they're going to eat it. I think that's kind of the way they process the whole situation. This ball's hitting to shallow right. Butler coming in a long way, makes the catch, 2 down. And we got to show more life than this, folks. Can we work some at bats? Can we make this feel like a game that means something? Please. Meow, 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 meow. Swing and a miss by Jackson Holiday. Back to the top of the order. He has been held in check 0 for 3. BW, dogs eat poop. They don't care. Fair enough. But then again, so did Divine. And I wouldn't want to trick Divine into thinking something was bacon when it wasn't. Two out, 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Yenier Cano is getting loose. Figured I might see him today. Pitch outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled again. Left-hander T.J. McFarland up for the A's in their pen. Here's a slow roller to first, and there's nobody there to cover the bag as Holiday once again shows off that speed. Gets himself an infield hit. Damn it, it seems like every time we get somebody on base, it's with 2 down. Trying to do something. There's a mound meeting now for the A's. Take your time, folks.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Chuck E. Cheese, where parents can go drink while their kids run off and do things. Isn't that how the song goes? Here's Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Called strike at the top of the zone. High. This ball's hit right back to the pitcher. He makes a nice scoop at the edge of the mound there. Throws it to first, and the inning is over. A comebacker to win the inning. And we are running out of time, folks. It is the middle of the 7th. And I know it's hard to get pumped up when you're down right now to the A's. But we got traditions. Traditions can't be forgotten. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks. Come on now.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Oh, wow. One cake. One individual cake. That is sad. I don't even know if that would fill me up. Don't clip that.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's more like it. Pour some syrup on that. Sam, 2 cakes. What are you watching your carbs? Come on. 2 frickin' cakes. What do you got, a high school reunion coming up or something? Indulge. And some Old Bay seasoning. Hey, folks, what goes better on pancakes than a couple of dashes of Old Bay? Now, if you put Old Bay on your pancakes, you're more Maryland than I am. You win. All right, bottom of the 7th coming up. By the way, folks, we're 2 likes short of a hundo. Why don't we go ahead and make it happen? 2 likes gets us to 100. If you haven't hit the button, just do it. And we get there. Hooray. Cano on the pitch. First pitch is in there for a strike. Jacob Wilson up to hit again. He's got another multi-hit game again. This guy is ridiculous. Off the plate, 1-1. Oh, Old Bay on some eggs, no problem. I usually put Tabasco. But on pancakes, that's a bridge too far for me. This one's fouled at the plate. 1-2 the count on Wilson. Hey, BW, I missed the game until now. Guess our O's are about to lose their ball sack. Well, it's going to take a late rally to do it. if we're going to try and salvage this series. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be pretty disappointing to come out of this with one win against the team that was on such a bad run. This ball's off Cano's glove. He'll chase it down, and he will throw to first in time anyway. Yenier Cano. What do you know? I thought he needed to put that in his pocket. I was waiting for that ball to go sailing into the stands. To flex off the glove, he has to go a long way running away from first base. And sort of just a blind turnaround throw. What a play by Cano. It's all in the reflexes.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
Oh, I'm out of bevy. No more beverage for BW. Brent Rooker due up next. One down, nobody on. We have gone over 100 likes, folks. Thank you so much for your help in supporting the channel.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
First pitch to Rooker. Hits the outside corner at the knees for a strike. Other ways you can support the channel, folks. We've got Magic memberships. They run you $4. And it's a nice way to support the channel. Get yourself a little bit of swag in the Charm City chat. And if you're here regularly, it works out to 17 cents a ball game. That's the kind of cash you can find in the cushions, folks. Cash from the cushions. Another ball hit back to Cano. He makes a diving stop of it, gets up and throws him out. Yenier Cano. Get this man a gold glove. The rest of the infield, go sit down. Cano's got this. What a play. Why is Cano permanently smiling? He is such an interesting person. That whole time, Cano had the big old smile on his face. Like, this is fun. All right, 2 down. Soderstrom hits the ball hard, but right to first base. Rivera on a bounce will take it to the bag and end the inning. Nice inning from Cano. And Rivera with the play. Those two were really the only guys that needed to be on the field besides the catcher in that inning. Second base, shortstop, third base, left field, center field, right field. All those guys could have just sat on the bench. We go to the 8th inning, folks. We've got Gunnar leading it off. Can we get a frickin' rally here, people? I'm going to frickin' rally here. Let me close this door back behind me. Be right back.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get late.
All right, folks, I have to go ahead and just be transparent about it because, you know, if you're here regularly, you keep tabs on BW. I got an off day tomorrow, and I had a lot of things planned that I needed to catch up on. But a lot of those things entail, I'm going to just wait a week. I'm going to have to just kind of bite the bullet for a week. So a scruffy beard is going to continue to be here. I might be wearing some shirts for a couple of nights in a row. Don't make fun of me. Laundry day's coming up as well. Just trying to push it off a week. That's what I got to do. Times are tough. All you could eat for $50. Why would I ever spend $50? I can eat everything I want for $10 here. I just order it. Grant Holman, right-hander on the mound. Gunner, line drive, base hit left field. First pitch, he is on. Holman, I hope, stinks. A line drive on the first pitch. We've got a base runner, folks. It's time to rally. Come on. $50. That ball gets away. Gunner will go to second easily. Whoopsie. Whoops. Runner at second, nobody out. After a wild pitch, Laureano at the plate has ball one. Pitch is up and in, folks. 2-0. The 2-0. Called a strike by Bacon, and it's outside, you bum. Why are you giving a guy who hasn't shown any command the benefit of the doubt on that pitch? You bum. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Should be 3-1, damn it. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out. Laureano waiting on the next pitch from Holman. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. High cheese above the zone. Laureano strikes out, one away. Here is Ramon Arias. First pitch swinging, fouls it at the plate off the catcher. He will be given a moment to collect himself, I would imagine. Looks like it got him off the calf underneath the protective gear. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away 0-2. 4-1 Athletics. We're in the top of the eighth. The Orioles have not scored in a while. Oh, 2. Opposite field, line drive foul. Oh, Laureano still has a really strong arm. It's, I would say, better than above average, George. I mean, the rankings had him 97th percentile coming into the season. So there's only a handful of guys out there with a stronger arm than his. Oh, 2-hour mark. I got to refresh the game. I forgot again. It's later than usual because I had to switch over because of all the pausing that my original game was doing. This looks like a foul pop-up first base side. 2 down now. Damn it. Where's the offense? Wake up. Come on, man. 1 run. Against this starter in the pen. And then they're going to have Miller coming out in the damn 9th. Hell, they might bring him on right now. They're making a change. 2 down in the 8th. They're bringing on a lefty, McFarland. All right. Pitching change here in Sacramento. My stomach is growling. And I guess by the time this game ends, it's going to be after 5:30. I guess I'm going to get... I don't know why. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just put it off. I'm going to put all the stuff off. Barbershop, laundry, hospital, refill, the whole schmear. I'm just going to crash out tomorrow. I need to just crash out. Folks, you'll still love me if I wear a shirt for a second time, right? I promise you, the stench will not permeate through your screen. Don't worry about the pants. You can't see anything going on down here. You don't even know. Just eat and sleep on your day off. Get rest and take care. What, no nookie? Fine. TJ McFarland against Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. And a bad swing from Cowser. Come on, buddy. That first swing was not a good sign. Inside, 1-1. Oh, Janet already assumed I went pantsless. Okay. Pants optional. Pitch is fouled away. Folks, I put a lot of budget into this upgraded channel. I just didn't have any money left for pants. Why do you think I have to disappear every time I get up to go somewhere? Janet, my heart would disagree. Two and two the count on Cowser. The pitch from McFarland. Hit on the ground. Pass. Oh, God, he's got it. Damn it. Oh, I thought that got past Arias. He swallows up another one. Luis Arias robs the Orioles of a run. A diving stop by the second baseman on the outfield grass. Gets up and throws Cowser out to end the inning. I tell you what, folks. Things are tough all over. Except for me from the waist down. Right? Yeah, who needs pants? You know, I'm trying to start something for the men out there. The ladies had that whole bra burning thing back in the day, right? I'm ready to burn pants. What do we need them for? They just get in the way of our junk. Okay, nobody's on the bandwagon? All right. All right. I'll have to come up with a new cause. Pants are overrated. Guys, don't you kind of wish sometimes you can just put your junk like in a jar or something? How it's just kind of in the way. You know, maybe just fold it in. It's just there. Where is this monologue going? Yeah, I think I need a break. I think based on the last couple of minutes of my thoughts, I need a break. Max Muncy to lead it off. Bottom of the 8th. Holy cow, that ball's crushed. Forget it. Forget it. It's way gone. It is 5-1 now. Athletics. Brian Baker just into the game. First pitch. 431 feet. Hit out to left. Not looking good, folks. Not looking good. No shirt, no shoes, no dice. It's 5-1 now. Well, folks, you might remember a game about a week ago where I was talking about how sometimes you'd rather, if you're behind going into the 9th inning, it's better to be down 4 than it is 3 because the other team may opt to not turn to their closer in a save situation. Now, you tell me this, folks. We were already down 3. We knew going into the 9th inning, had this home run not been hit, and if that were the case, Mason Miller's coming out for a save situation. Now that it's a 4-run lead, they're probably still going to go to Miller. We'll see. But maybe they don't. And honestly, I would rather be down 4 with no Miller than down 3 with Miller. Could be an unpopular opinion, but that's the opinion I hold. 2-2 the count on, who the hell is that? I can't see. Popped up. Out of play. Is that Seth Brown? I can't see. Yeah, Brown. The Athletics graphics have the player names so tiny on their little scoreboard there. It is really tough to see. Fouled away, still 2-2 on Brown. Nobody out, bottom of the 8th. The A's have scored on a home run. By Max Muncy. This pitch is in the dirt, bounces away. Full count. Payoff pitch. Swung on and a comebacker. Baker will flip it to Rivera at first. One down in the bottom of the 8th. The A's have out-hit the Orioles just 9-8. Both teams close in the hit department, but the A's lead at 5-1. The Orioles made 2 errors, and honestly, you could make an argument it could have been 3. There was another error that was retracted. But the real head scratcher was just the inability to get to the A's starting pitcher today, a guy that has only made a couple of starts. Both of them went terribly. In 20 innings pitched on the season before today, absolutely hit around. Meanwhile, we had Sugano ready to go. He's been the most consistent pitcher for us. Felt like a match made in heaven. But that's why they play the games, right, folks? Don't you love that expression? That's right up there with another favorite one of mine.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Luis Arias at the plate. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Lopez is a lefty. Yep, it's going to be another loss to a lefty if we don't come back. Mason Miller is getting up, so there you go. It doesn't even matter with a 4-run lead. Miller's up anyway. Down 4 with Mason Miller ready to come in. It's not looking good. 2-2 called strike 3, and that looked an inch or two outside. John Bacon is such a terrible home plate umpire. He's so bad. I mean, we get the call here. The A's have had worse calls than we have today. I'll be honest. But Bacon is just a trash umpire. I know. Breaking news. 2 down, nobody on for Pereza. Is that how you say his name? This catcher. My vision is going. Check swing on a pitch low. No swing. 1-1 the count. Pereda is 1 for 3 with a double. He's driven in a run and scored a run. That ball's hit up the middle off of the pitcher's mound. Gunner fields it behind the second base bag over to first in time, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. The Orioles need 4 to tie. And we're going to have to get this lineup to flip over to have any chance, folks. It's Mayo, Rivera, and Carlson due up. I would assume with Miller coming in, again, you go to your lefties here. Now, Kjerstad leading off as a pinch hitter may not sound all that exciting, but you do that, and then you use O'Hearn next for Rivera's spot. That way, just in case this game were to continue, O'Hearn can take over at first for Rivera, and Kjerstad can stay as a DH for Mayo. Otherwise, you got Kjerstad out of position. Plus, you want O'Hearn up there with a chance to, if Kjerstad can get on. O'Hearn, you went up there with a guy on base, right? So that's how I'm seeing things. I don't know. Maybe they let Mayo hit. I don't know. Honestly, after the way Kjerstad's had one at-bat in this series, and that came against Miller, and it was god-awful. So, come to think of it, why bother? I don't know. Maybe Mayo can just go up there, guess on a fastball, and hit the crap out of it. Top of the ninth, the Orioles down 4. A road trip that began with a 3-game sweep of the Mariners could still wind up at worst being a 4-2 trip, but not going to be easy to look at the bright side if we don't win today. Mason Miller making his 23rd appearance, second of this series. And Mayo does go after a first pitch fastball, pops it straight up on the infield, and caught it first for the first out of the 9th inning. So no J. Mayo gets a swing. He took a big cut, pops it straight up. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing O'Hearn get a chance over Rivera here. But that's not going to happen. I guess we're just going to say we've lost. First pitch strike to Rivera at the bottom of the zone. This ball's hit to right. Butler is right there, 2 down. 2 outs on 3 pitches for Miller. Doesn't even have to worry about striking out anybody. The Orioles are 1 out away from taking a loss and losing 2 out of 3 in Sacramento. The pitch is a breaking ball inside to Carlson. And my game just froze again. How perfect is this? My game has frozen with 2 down, nobody on in the 9th. It looked like a first pitch. Oh, Carlson put it in play? What did he do? Or no, it's ball 1 to Carlson, according to the screen. Okay, my game unpaused, but it didn't jump ahead to live action. It just picked up where it left off, so I'm probably behind you guys. 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground, but right to first. Soderstrom will go to the bag unassisted, and this game is over. The Orioles drop it. Offense was not there today, and Sugano had his worst start in quite a while. And those 2 factors combined to see the Orioles lose it, a series in Sacramento to a team that doesn't even have a home. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm looking ahead at the next 10 games. Next 10 games, you got 3 against Detroit, 3 against the Angels, and 4 against the Rays. Those are the 10 games we have before we face the Yankees in the Bronx. And looking at those 10 games, I was going to be happy going 6-4, which I thought was pretty fair given the opponents and the way we've been playing. With 7-3 being like a really nice bonus if we could somehow pull it off. But after this loss today, we need to go 7-3. We need to win 7 out of 10 in this next stretch. That's the target. If we get more than 7, gravy. But we got to get 7 now. Now, if we lose 2 out of 3 to Detroit, you can still get there. You got to sweep the Angels, take 3 out of 4 from Tampa, or take 2 out of 3 from the Angels and sweep Tampa. You can still get there. But we need to win 7 out of the next 10. Give ourselves some of that positive vibe going into that series against the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, folks... Yeah, I know. It's tough. Believe me. Believe me, I'm really disappointed. But again, it's some games. It's so easy to sit there and go, "Oh, you really crapped the bed here." But again, I'm not going to sit here and shame Sugano for a less than stellar outing, considering how consistent he's been, folks. Every pitcher is going to have an off one. The offense, it's just a matter of every single. I mean, we got 8 hits. It's not the worst. The A's had 9, but how many of those hits came with 2 down and nobody on in an inning that wound up going nowhere? I felt like that happened in about 5 of those 8 hits were in that kind of a situation. 2 down, nobody on. We get a hit, and it goes nowhere. Holiday had a single. Had a single. We only had 1 extra base hit, a double by Urias. So 1 single for Holiday, 2 for Adley, 1 for Gunnar, 1 for Cowser, 1 for Mayo, and 1 for Carlson. Laureano and Rivera went hitless. Rivera, though, somehow got a stolen base, as did Kobe Mayo. Now, that's probably the weirdest part of this this box score today. If you told me the Orioles are going to steal a couple of bases today, and you told me it would be Emmanuel Rivera and Kobe Mayo, I told you were on the crazy pills. But that's what happened. Yeah. So we wound up leaving 8 men on base. Gunnar had 2 errors. So I'm seeing Gunnar with 2 errors. So the error they took away would have been a 3rd Gunnar error. Would he have had all 3? Oh man, Gunnar. What the hell, dude? What the hell, Gunnar? Are we back to having the yips? It feels like it was about this time last year that started happening. All right, folks, I'm closing the book on this ball sack series. I'm closing the book on the ball sack. Ouch. That hurts. And looking ahead at Tuesday night's matchup, I believe the Orioles have unlisted their probable starters before the morning. The probables were all lined up in the same order that they had been, but the Orioles might be in the process of looking to realign things. And I would assume, well, they're still listed here. Let me go back to Rock Cabaco's Twitter, because that's where I saw, 6 hours ago, it says only Tigers starters listed. The Orioles removed their probable starters for the upcoming series. But I'll let you know who the probables are based on what we knew before this morning. Cade Povich is due to pitch Game 1. Zach Eflin in Game 2. And Dean Kramer in Game 3. So Povich, Eflin, and Kramer starting on Tuesday night against the Tigers. They will counter with Gibson Long, who I have never heard of. I hope he's the one bad pitcher in their rotation. Casey Mize, and yes, Scooble is in that Tiger probable list. We're going to have to put up with Scooble. Folks, we don't do good against this lefty today. We got Scooble coming up in a few games. So again, if we wind up only taking 1 against Detroit, that really turns on the pressure. You got to start racking up another win streak. Angels and Rays, 7 games, got to win 6. Damn it. Come on. All right, folks, so that first game on Tuesday night is going to be 6:20 p.m. I forgot to update the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen, but now that I know with the utmost certainty that nobody gives a damn about that scrolling text, I'm not so worried about it. Who cares? So, yeah, 6:20. Why has it got to be 6:35 first pitch? Why has it got to be so early? You know, when we go play Tampa next week, same time zone, they start their night games an hour later, a full hour later, 7:35. Why can't the Orioles start games at 7:35 or at least 7? Making BW get up at 4:30 in the morning for no reason. All right, folks. I guess that's all the moping and complaining I got in me for the day. I'm sorry today went like it did, but I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me, and we gotta find a response. What can you say? There's still somehow 98 games to go. Hang in there. Let me check and see if there's a friend of mine who's streaming I can send you to. And 5:49 a.m. and there it is. Sunlight. It is starting to make its presence known. Do 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 do. I'm going to try to bring you over to Rising Rhino. I can't tell which of his streams is a vertical one or the regular, but Rising Rhino is about to get a raid. He's covering Canadian football. Folks, what better way to take your mind off of baseball after this game than to take in a little bit of Canadian football? That's where you're going. BW is going to take himself a little mini vacation, try to get some rest and relaxation, and come back feeling fresh for the homestand. Tuesday night, folks, come on back. I hope to see you. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I will chirp at you later. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody.